You got it? You got it? You need to be at the airport at 7 a.m. You got it?
Sure, I got it. I'll be there on time.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me? This place needs to be cleaned before you leave. Do you hear me?
Yeah, it's impossible not to hear you because you're shouting so loud.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'd really like to be rich in the future. You know what I mean?
I think a lot of people dream of having money.
Know what I'm saying. Know what I'm saying. I think we need to get some sleep now. Know what I'm saying?
But I'm not tired enough to go to bed yet.
Do I have to spell it out for you? Do I have to spell it out for you? Why are Bob and Martha looking so sad?
Do I have to spell it out for you? They've been arguing.
Are you with me? Are you with me? How are we going to pass this exam?
We'll just have to study all night. Are you with me?
I get the point. I get the point. I don't want anyone smoking in this building.
I get the point. I won't do that.
Do I make myself clear? Do I make myself clear? I don't allow cell phones to be used in class. Do I make myself clear?
But, sir, what if there is an emergency call from my parents?
Is that clear? Is that clear? I don't ever want to see you again. Is that clear?
Fine. Here is your engagement ring back.
Get the message? Get the message? Sarah, why don't you ever talk to me anymore?
Because you're a loser. I don't like you. Get the message?
Don't you see? Don't you see? How are we going to get enough money to buy a house?
Don't you see? We'll both have to get jobs and save our salaries.
Don't you know? Don't you know? Have you seen Jenna around the office recently?
Don't you know? She had an accident and is in the hospital. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean.
I'm not sure what you mean when you say I don't work hard.
I mean that I think you are pretty lazy. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
You need to change your hairstyle.
What do you mean by that? Do you dislike the way it's cut? What does that mean? What does that mean?
You said you need more friends. What does that mean?
It means we should try to be more social with people. What are you getting at? What are you getting at?
We need to be careful about making noise tonight.
What are you getting at? Do you think I'm too noisy? I don't follow you. I don't follow you.
You should put these boxes over there. Are you following me?
Yes, I understood all of your instructions. What are you saying? What are you saying?
You don't seem to work very hard these days.
What are you saying? Do you think I'm lazy? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I told Cindy that you are going to travel to China.
What are you talking about? I'm not going to China. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
I miss being with my ex-girlfriend.
What are you trying to say? Do you want to break up with me? Did I miss it? Did I miss it?
Hurry up. Your dad is on the TV news.
Where is he? Did I miss it? What's your point? What's your point?
I don't think I like traveling overseas.
What's your point? Don't you want to go to Europe with me?
I got it. I got it. Do you need some more help understanding your homework?
No, thank you. I got it now.
You got it. You got it. Can I borrow your CD player tomorrow?
You got it. I'd be glad to lend it to you.
You get the idea. You get the idea. So, you want me to find some people who can join the club?
Yeah, you get the idea. We need new members.
I can see that. I can see that. I can see that Jack has a new suit.
Yes, he bought it for his graduation ceremony.
I can imagine. I can imagine. It's really difficult when a family member is sick.
I can imagine. You must be very worried about your mom.
I get your point. I get your point. I hope you understand what I've been explaining.
Oh, yes, I do. I get your point.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I've been freezing in this winter weather we've been having.
I know what you're saying. Everyone feels cold these days.
I've been there. I've been there. My salary is so small that I can't pay my bills.
I've been there. You need to look for something better.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I hope we can have a nice vacation this year.
I know what you mean. It's refreshing to get away for a while.
I get the picture. I get the picture.
I want you to have your homework done in an hour. Understood?
Sure, Mom. I get the picture. I can tell. I can tell. I felt sick yesterday.
I can tell. You still look kind of unhealthy.
Duly noted. Duly noted. We need to update the software we are using.
Duly noted. I will check up on it.
Say no more. Say no more. Would you be willing to substitute for me at work tomorrow?
Yeah, say no more. I know it's your daughter's birthday.
Now I understand. Now I understand. I need to get my car repaired this weekend.
Okay, so you'll be busy. Now I understand.
I'll do that. I'll do that. We really need someone to help us move to another apartment.
Really? I didn't know you needed help. I'll do that.
Yeah, that'll be happening. Yeah, that'll be happening. I heard you're getting a new computer delivered.
Yeah, that'll be happening tomorrow.
Point well taken. Point well taken. If you get a job overseas, you'll be lonely and miss your family.
Point well taken. I'll have to discuss it with them.
That explains it. That explains it. I left a bottle of wine outside your door last night.
I wondered where it came from. That explains it.
Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. Why are Carla and Dave getting a divorce?
Did you see Carla's boyfriend? Come on, fill in the blanks.
I think I know the answer to that. I think I know the answer to that. Why do you think the earth has gotten hotter recently?
I think I know the answer to that.
I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear. I'd like you to finish the report ASAP.
All right, I hear you loud and clear.
He knows what's what. He knows what's what. Call Tom over. He knows what's what with electronic gadgets.
Oh, yeah? Do you think he can fix my MP3 player? Beats me. Beats me.
Is your sister coming to the party tonight?
Beats me. I haven't talked to her. Don't ask me. Don't ask me.
How can I get to the post office from here?
Don't ask me. I just moved to this town. I can't say. I can't say.
Do you think it will snow tomorrow?
I can't say. It certainly feels like it might. I wonder if. I wonder if.
I wonder what I would do if I won the lottery.
Stop dreaming. You're never going to win anything. I have no idea. I have no idea.
How are you going to get the money to buy a house?
I have no idea. It is going to be really difficult for me. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
The economy is supposed to improve soon.
I don't know about that. It's still doing rather poorly. You're talking to the wrong man. You're talking to the wrong man.
Where is the nearest post office?
You're talking to the wrong man. I just moved here. I do not know a thing. I do not know a thing.
Come on, tell us more about the Christmas presents.
I can't. I do not know a thing about them. You got me. You got me.
Which singer is singing this song?
You got me. I've never heard it before. You got me there. You got me there.
How is the food in the new Thai restaurant?
You got me there. None of my friends have eaten there. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine that.
The doctor said your dad should give up smoking this year.
I can't imagine he'll quit cigarettes after all this time. I didn't catch what you said. I didn't catch what you said.
Are you going to be staying in a hotel?
I didn't catch what you said. Can you repeat it? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Are we going to invite Jack to come along on the trip?
You don't get it. He and I are no longer friends. You tell me. You tell me.
Is it interesting to live in California?
You tell me. You're from LA. You've got it all wrong. You've got it all wrong. You went on a date with my boyfriend. You've got it all wrong. He wanted to ask questions about you. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Where is Bob at these days?
Nobody knows. He just disappeared. He doesn't have a clue. He doesn't have a clue.
Has Bob found out about his surprise birthday party?
No way. He doesn't have a clue. You don't know the first thing about it. You don't know the first thing about it. I heard that you have been arguing with your girlfriend.
You don't know the first thing about it. Just leave me alone.
Your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine.
How long is this movie supposed to last?
I haven't heard. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't see why. I don't see why.
I don't understand why I wasn't invited to Perry's party.
I think that Perry doesn't like you very much. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
How is Jake doing after being fired from his job?
I wouldn't know. I haven't spoken with him. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
This house is where Brad Pitt was born.
How interesting. I didn't know that. There's no way to tell. There's no way to tell.
Will your parents be angry when they see your school grades?
There's no way to tell. They know I have difficult classes. There's no telling. There's no telling.
Do you think I should marry my girlfriend?
There's no telling. Just see what happens in the future. I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about this. I heard your husband is being promoted. I'm not sure about that. We'll find out next week. How should I know? How should I know?
Will you see Gina at the office?
How should I know? I don't know her schedule. You don't know what it's like to do. You don't know what it's like to do.
I really envy you for living overseas for so long.
You don't know what it's like to live away from your family for years. I can't quite put my finger on it. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Why do you have such an unhappy look on your face?
I can't quite put my finger on it, but something is upsetting me.
You can't be serious. You can't be serious. I decided that I'm going to try skydiving.
You can't be serious. Why would you do something so dangerous?
Are you sure? Are you sure? I heard that a new movie theater is going to be built here.
Are you sure? I haven't heard anything about that.
You're kidding. You're kidding. I'm going to be on a quiz show on TV.
You're kidding. How did you get chosen for that?
You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. We aren't going to get a raise in salary this year.
You have got to be kidding. I deserve more money.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I don't think I want to date you anymore.
Are you kidding? Why not?
No kidding. No kidding. Gee, this room looks really dirty.
No kidding. It needs to be cleaned soon.
You mean it? You mean it? I'd like you to join me on a vacation to Hawaii.
You mean it? It'd be terrific to go traveling with you.
Is this some kind of joke? Is this some kind of joke? I think someone damaged your car in the parking lot.
Is this some kind of joke? I just bought that car.
Tell me another. Tell me another. I am really good friends with Nicole Kidman.
Oh, yeah, sure you are. Tell me another one.
I'm not buying your story. I'm not buying your story. At the nightclub, all of the girls wanted to dance with me.
Oh, no, I'm not buying your story.
Don't give me that. Don't give me that. I'm sorry I was late. There was a big traffic jam on the highway.
Don't give me that. You could have taken the subway this morning.
You're lying to me. You're lying to me. I can't give you my homework because my dog ate it.
You're lying to me. I don't think you did your homework.
Do you mean to tell me? Do you mean to tell me? I had a party at my house this weekend.
Do you mean to tell me I wasn't invited?
I wouldn't count on it. I wouldn't count on it. The big picnic is scheduled to take place on Saturday.
I wouldn't count on it. It's going to rain all weekend.